Hello everybody and welcome to the video. This is Dofre. Today guys we're having a video about Summoner's War. Today we're gonna have a look at some of the units that I consider very, or maybe not even very underrated, but pretty underrated in Summoner's War. I got some of them lately, so I never considered them because I didn't have them, but honestly they are pretty good. Sorry about that. I'll show them to you, I'll mention them, and also I'm gonna give you tips on how to rune them. I think I've ruined some of them, but also I'm messing around in RTA, so some of them might not be ruined right now because of that, because I ruined other stuff. But yeah guys, before we get to the video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's free and support the channel a whole lot guys, so if you can, please hit a button, it will really help. Alright, let's get into it. Sorry about that. And actually I'm gonna mention them first. Okay, number one in the list, I think I'm gonna start with, because I've seen it used a bit more now, and actually I'm gonna show you how I'm ruined in RTA. I've seen it ruined now, and I've seen it being used a little bit more actually, but I think it's still underrated, and that is Jogan. Jogan, the Fire Armaster. Oh, he's not ruined at all. Okay, my bad. Jogan is actually really good, and right now the meta, yes, there is turn ones, but there is a lot of turns too. There is a lot of Leos, Bird, and so on. And this skill is actually really strong because Bird here usually are triple revenge, and he can just scroll away the Bird into AoE strip and attack buff. So I think Jogan is actually overlooked. I don't have mine skilled up, guys. I'm not skilling up anything until the balance patch get released. I can wait another week or so, so I'm gonna wait for that, and then we'll decide what to skill up. But I'm definitely gonna skill him up. He's not gonna get nerfed, but maybe some of the units will get buffed to the moon, and then I will skill up them instead. But yes, I just got him. It was from Transcendence, Ancient Transcendence was either him or one of the cookies. I chose him. Probably the cookies will get buffed, but I always wanted Jogan. I think he's pretty good. I've used him in RTA even without skill ups. He works decently well, but with skill ups is a lot better because this would be 4 turn cooldown, but mostly this would be 4 turn cooldown. It's 2 turn less. The activation rate is the same, but also here activation rate is pretty important, so need to skill him up. Now I've used him when I tested him. I've used him on Swift broken it was. You can go Swift Will if he's not fast enough. Swift broken is fine if you can get him decently fast, and I think he's pretty good on Swift because then honestly if you use more you can build him differently, but also if more AoEs, Bird can still revenge another 2 hits. You can create 1 at least, so you can still get cut. So him on Swift is not bad. Swift broken, speed HP even. He awakens into accuracy, so you'll be able to get probably max accuracy even without slot 6 accuracy, or you can go slot 6 accuracy if you want. But yeah, max accuracy and then focus on definitely speed, HP, attack and defense, and it's gonna be good to go. You could also build him on Despair if you can. You could build Water Rio or more on Swift and build him on Despair. It's pretty good because then if some of the units you want to scroll away have immunity, Rio can actually strip them and Jogan can scroll them away. He can scroll away the Nana, which is still pretty much meta. You can scroll away Leos, Ragdolls, Bird, whatever unit is gonna be the most annoying for your team. You scroll it away. It's 4 turn cooldown, but also this takes gets an extra turn, so it's a 3 turn cooldown really, and you're gonna have it real quick back up. Dispel is good. Dispel could be really good because he has AoE. He's on a 4 turn cooldown, and he gets extra turns with this, so Dispel is not bad. Obviously AoE strippers on Dispel are never bad. I did use him on Swift though, and it's actually really good. So Jogan is number 1 in my list of underrated units. Number 2 in the list of underrated unit. I'm not saying this unit is extremely good, is insane, is broken or whatever. I think I'm changing my mind on her, and it's Sonya. I think she's not bad at all, but obviously I think she needs a different awakening than Resistance. She could use a little buff on skill 2, it might be too strong at that point, but I don't think she's bad at all. She's on Swift. The secret is either you build her on speed, crit rate, attack. You can go crit damage, but then you need 100 crit rate, and then you need to focus on crit damage, and then you need to, and then you won't have enough attack. The secret is to have at least plus 1850 attack, 1850 attack, and you're gonna ignore defense on a lot of units. 1850, so in a way that the opponent needs more than 1350 total defense to actually stop you from ignoring defense. Either that or you use attack buffer. So like Hongyeon, Megan, Bastet, I'm mentioning the more the ones that are the most common, Jogan, and so on. So you get attack buff and you can ignore defense. I have her like this, Sweet Blade, and also she's attack, crit rate attack. That's how I got that much attack. As fast as you can, so the passive works. You can get glanced on, and she gets attack bar as well like that. And also the faster you are than your opponent, the more damage you do. This build does around, actually I had her a bit lower attack, and she was doing around 30, I think 35k, which is pretty good. It's usually enough to kill something, but now she should have been more as well. So again, if you have attack buffer, you can go speed, crit rate, attack, and then you get extra attack from the attack buff. I think she's actually pretty decent though. Ignore defense is on a free turn cooldown, and she gets attack, and also she's a decent counter to Moore, because he does AoE. She gets, if you're faster than him, obviously if Moore is moving before her, he might be faster than you, but also the opponent might have some attack bar booster, and then Moore goes, and then also he's water, so he has 50% chance of glancing on her, so then he can activate that passive and she can actually go and kill something. So I like her a lot. I think she can get a little extra buff. I don't care about this too much because it's just a guild content leader skill, but the awakening to resistance is actually pretty bad. If she awakened in crit rate at least, that would be really good. So Sonya number 2 in my list, in my opinion. You guys might not be agreeing with that, but I think she actually is underrated. Number 3 in the list, and I think people use it, but I think people confuse. I'm gonna mention it. It's Vermos. People say if I have Juno, I would rather use Juno, and I can't agree with you. But if you use Juno to counter a Nephthys, Juno doesn't do as well as Vermos, or as well as even Tetra, but Vermos does more damage at least, because Nephthys, Juno counters Nephthys herself. She cleanses everything, but she's not gonna heal the allies, because obviously they're gonna have heal block from Nephthys, and so she's not, like Juno is not gonna help upon the allies. She's gonna cleanse herself and so on, but again, she's not gonna help the allies, and the allies can still be cleaved. Vermos, if he takes a turn, he can start cleansing. He gets attack bar, he gets a million turns until he actually cleanses everything, and he also heals. So I think Vermos is actually better than Juno in some situation, but you can also use both of them. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Vermos got a buff not too long ago, and I think it got a lot better. He now removes harmful effect, accepting ability. Obviously, if he gets stunned, he's not gonna cleanse that. Freeze, sleep, is not gonna cleanse that. On all allies each turn, and the allies will recover their HP by 5%. So it might not cleanse the heal block, but in addition, your attack bar increased by 15% for each harmful effect remaining on the ally after attacking each turn. So, you know, Nephthys lands so many debuffs. So yes, you're gonna get another turn until he probably cleanses the heal block, and he's gonna heal as well. He has CC as well, he has a dot here, nothing crazy, but he also does damage based on speed, so it doesn't do bad damage. And he stuns. The target immune to stun will have the attack bar decreased by 50% each with a 100% chance. You can decrease attack bar, and then yeah, it does damage based on max HP, but he has stuns here, which is 40%, but it goes up to 70%, which is not bad at all. So you should get some accuracy. I have mine on double Nemesis energy. I would go, I'm not using him now because I'm testing stuff, but I will go speed proportional loss HP here on the artifacts, and then I will go triple Nemesis, to be honest with you, but I don't have fast enough slot 6 and 3 on Nemesis to build him on Nemesis. So double Nemesis energy, triple Nemesis, they all work. Last unit I want to mention, I think is really underrated, is gonna be a Nora. I got her not too long ago, and I'm not gonna Devimon her because I don't have many Devimons, so I'm gonna fuse Riley's. I'm gonna Devimon her. Sorry, I'm gonna skill up her for sure. She's actually really good. She has a heal on skill 1. She has 2 AoE strip. She has an AoE strip here with the provoke, 50%, which goes up to 70%. That's pretty decent. And then skill 3 actually does a lot of damage. The more debuff the enemy has, the more damage she does. It's set damage. She put dots on everything. So really good unit. But the AoE strips, she has 2 AoE strips, and this one also provoke. And they are full strips. They are not, you know, one buff and so on. She's actually pretty good. I really like her. The base speed is pretty low, but she awakens into accuracy too, which is really good. How would you build her? Obviously, I would say, I think Valiant is a better way, or even Triple Revenge is pretty good, because then she heals on skill 1. Triple Revenge as fast as you possibly can. She heals a decent amount on skill 1. It's 15% of the allies with the lowest HP. 15% is a lot. And then go with the Revenge. You heal, you get turns as fast as you can, speed HP with accuracy subs, and she will do the work. Alright guys, that's gonna be it. These are my 4 units that I think are very underrated. Very underrated. Some of them a lot more than others, but I would say all of them are underrated. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody. Take care guys, stay safe. Bye.